I have been very impressed with the transparency, the continuous education that they put out, the weekly podcast by Brian Spear and team, and the information. I like information. They're very transparent. If something isn't going as planned, they talk about it. And pivot. What is their pivot strategy? It is the continuous stream of information, including where they had a lot of us investors get together this past year in Tampa in January, and once again investing in us as investors as well. So my overall experience with Sunrise has been extremely positive. They are very transparent and giving out lots of information to their investors. Steve Thomas, and I am coming from Waxahachie, Texas, which is a suburb of Dallas, Texas. And for a living, I am actually a college professor of business as well as a business owner. I am a contractor for FedEx, delivering FedEx packages to various zip codes in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I heard about Sunrise Capital Investors actually through social media. I was already part of another investing opportunity out there that was performing very well, and Sunrise Capital Investors was another one that was recommended through this group. Something that could have had me walk away from not investing with Sunrise Capital Investors would have been lack of transparency, lack of information. I found it very easy to get detailed information, including accessibility, by the team, and they were able to answer my questions. And because of the transparency and the ease of being able to get the information that I wanted and the accessibility of the team, that gave me the green light to go ahead and move forward with the investment. Yeah, what attracted me to the mobile home park was through the economic times, it's getting harder and more challenging for people to get into real estate on a personal level. I could even say that from a daughter who has had a challenging time in this market here to be able to buy a home. So I assisted her into moving into a mobile home park right about the same time that I was going into Sunrise Capital Investors. And so it was kind of real to me knowing that the mobile home park is definitely a good investment opportunity because it is affordable, a more affordable housing or a stepping stone or entry-level housing for younger families to get into. A benefit of those specific assets is it's affordable. The land costs are still going up, so even though there might be a little depreciation on the actual mobile home parks, the land values are going up. It is continuous income in the mobile home parks because the people are paying lot rent, and they're going to always be paying that lot rent, and that value and that cost is going to increase, which will also be a continuous stream of income for investors. Other than profits, what I value most about the Sunrise Capital investment team is their accessibility. If I have a question, immediately I'm getting a phone call from one of the contacts that I have through Sunrise Capital Investors, as well as they reach out to me routinely just to check on how I'm doing and what's going on in my life. I just came back for some travels, and I had told the representative that I was going to be traveling, and sure enough, he called and just wanted to know about how my travels went. I feel it's very personal. They get to know their investors. Something that I would say to someone who is sitting on the fence about investing with Sunrise Capital Investors is to listen to what I might say, but to do their own diligence and research and verify what I'm saying. Don't just jump in based on my experience. That should be a green light to go ahead and invest.